just from a native person in Northern California, the concept of oneness, the connection to the spirit, it happens at different levels, and it can happen through ceremony, can happen through that time and space in those sacred areas that are all through the Americas, where a person engages in a ritual with the spirit world and establishes a connection with that spirit world individually. And from that connection to the earth, a profound change and understanding happens, a revelation, if you will. In Christian thought, there was revelation sometime way back in the beginning of time. With indigenous peoples, revelation is ongoing, and revelation is sort of a Christian term, that I'm using here, and not as a means of understanding the process, rather than what revelation may bring forth in people's thinking. But revelation in that regard happens all the time. That we understand who we are. There is a self-actualization again on an ongoing basis. That through prescribed protocol and formula and ritual and fasting, we can commune with the spirit, and that is consistent with indigenous life and indigenous peoples throughout the world, the ability to engage the spirit world. And I think that type of oneness is profound. I think from that richness of gathering that self-actualized understanding, to be able to harness those concepts, to put it forth in song and ceremony, to be able to capture the combined emotion of a group of people that may be involved in the ceremony, to be able to, in some of our ceremonies, healing ceremonies, the dancer may be able to bring people's attention to the prayer, the combined prayer, not voiced in words, but maybe voiced in the primary words, the emotion that allows the spirit to express itself, that brings people together collectively in a combined emotional experience or a prayer in I guess in Christian terms, where there is not only oneness with an individual and the spirit world, but an ability to be able to reach out to a collective group of people, either that one person or through their own experience with that engagement with the spiritual world, to combine in one prayer, one combined energy expression. And once that's achieved, you feel that group energy coming together in a powerful, dynamic process, and that connection of not only oneself, not only a few people, but collectively hundreds of people engaged in a combined experience of prayer. That's oneness, and that oneness is achieved on an ongoing basis in indigenous communities throughout the world. To be able to combine that energy, that thought process, that soul, their human essence, bringing together for one single purpose in mind, and whatever that understanding may be with Native communities, either to fix the earth, to heal the earth, to bring forth new life, or whatever their ceremonial rituals may be focused. To be able to bring forth that power and direct those people to that purpose brings about change in a meaningful way. And I think on a broader scale of society, to be able to accomplish that, in human existence, in non-native existence begins to bring about the change we need to save the world.